Hello everybody, it is Kim with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and I am here today to review a game called Fill in the Game. This is a party game for at least 3 players, and it is simply a deck of cards. This game is definitely family friendly, or not, depending on how you choose to fill in the blank as the game goes on. It takes probably 30 to 60 minutes depending on how many people you have playing, and the game maker does recommend age 13 and up. So let's take a look at this game and see what we think. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take a look at the game. So the first thing that you want to know is that there is a website called fillinthegame.com. Tell you where you can buy the game, a little bit of extra information, how to play the game video, and also this app that we're going to get to here momentarily. The game also comes with instruction cards. So what you do first, when it's your turn, is you flip over a challenge card and you ask the person whose turn it is, because you don't reveal this to anybody. You ask the person whose turn it is if they want top or bottom. So let's say your person selects top. In this case, we are going to apply a rule card. So this applies to all of the players except for you, the person who is holding the card, and you get to fill in the blank of what this rule is going to be. So perhaps you would like to make the rule that other players must clap before speaking when it's not their turn, or maybe bark, or maybe do a jumping jack. So then you would put this card face up in front of you, and whenever somebody breaks the rule, you give this card to them, and they'll take a -1 on their score. Now, if more than one person breaks the rule, you get to decide who gets the penalty. Let's say our person, though, selected bottom. You flip the card over, and there are 3 different levels of challenge cards. If it has a level 1 here, then that means that this is worth 1 point, and as long as the challenge is attempted, the person is going to get the cards. 2-point challenges are a little bit more difficult, and 3-point challenges often involve some sort of stunt or some sort of physical challenge. So in this case, your person would have to give an acceptance speech for a Lifetime Achievement Award for, and then you, as the person with the card, fill in the blank for that. And they have to do it for 30 seconds without laughing. If they do that, they get the card and the 2 points. Now, what if you're having trouble coming up with what goes into that blank? Well, if you've clicked on that red app, then you've come to this page where you have a timer built in for you and also a generator. So now we see, we could use, for example, you've won a Lifetime Achievement Award for jewelry, and the person now has to give a speech based on that. So the app allows you to have a little assistance if you're having some difficulty with your creative juices. Now, let's say that your challenge involves a stunt card. There are different colors, different letters that are used that change the game in some fashion. Now let's say that you've been challenged to give this speech and you're unable to speak for 30 seconds without laughing. You have failed the challenge, or say perhaps you refuse to do that because you are personally against jewelry or acceptance speeches, or maybe you tried but you only made it 15 seconds and you gave up. Now, we discard the challenge card and the person gets a game changer. These can be good for you, bad for people. Maybe they affect the whole table, but in this case, you may change what fills in the blank for a challenge card played on another player. So, you would get to keep this, put this in front of you until you've played it. And that's how the game continues. The recommendation is for small groups of 3 to 5 players that you play until somebody gets 10 points. And obviously, if there's a larger group, you would play to a smaller number of points. And that's how the game works. So let's head back up from the tabletop and I'll give you my final thoughts. So, final thoughts on Fill in the Game. I do think it would be neat to play in a party situation. I haven't gotten to do that yet, but I would definitely consider using it in a party game situation. I think some of the challenges sound really cute, really fun. Some of them do sound rather difficult. Some of them actually involve these stunt cards as well. So that's something, to be on the lookout for. Yeah, you know how I feel about small games. I love a small game. I love that it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's only a deck of cards. The video and the rule cards are super simple to follow. It's something that once you know how to play, you can teach a group, a game of people, a party game to people with really no issues at all. So if you are somebody who likes party games, who wants a new party game to try, and who doesn't mind being a little bit silly, a little bit goofy, I would definitely recommend Fill in the Game for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tabletop Gaming Guild. If there are any games that you think I would like to review, please make sure to leave those in the comment section. As always, if you like our content, please like this video, share it with your friends, click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and stick around for more game reviews. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.